Dirty dealings, corporate battles, consumer wars. This is Evening 5. Malaysia's government policies are said to be positioning the nation's stocks as a long-term winner in the region, with a nearly 10% rally likely to extend. Quoting Lee Chun Hong, a portfolio manager at Principal Asset Management, a Bloomberg report said the fund, one of Asia's top performers, is getting more confident on the policies that have been announced so far and is now identifying potential beneficiaries of new measures that will be implemented. He reportedly said the benchmark KLCI index may rise another 5 to 9% in the next 12 months, and that sustained domestic investments and fiscal consolidation, coupled with the stabilization of the ringgit, will help narrow risk premiums and raise valuations for local shares. The report highlighted that after 3 years of negative returns, the local benchmark index is outperforming in Southeast Asia as the country becomes a focal point for investments in semiconductors and AI-driven data centers. It's that Malaysia's success in luring companies such as Google and Microsoft Corp suggests that Prime Minister Datuk Sri Anwar Ibrahim's policies are taking shape after he took power less than 2 years ago. According to the report, Lee's bet on the country's policy direction and AI boom is paying off. The 1.7 billion ringgit Principal Dali Equity Growth Fund, which he manages, beat the benchmark gauge with year-to-date returns of 24%. Sunway Group sealed a deal worth over 380 million ringgit that will see Singapore's Equalbase acquiring 2 plots of land spanning 64 acres in Sunway City Iskandar Puteri or SCIP Johor for the development of data centres. In a statement, Sunway said the latest investment by the Singapore Group builds upon the 8 billion ringgit Equalbase Sunway 103 Degrees, a Sunway and Equalbase joint venture sitting in a free commercial zone in SCIP. SCIP CEO Gerard Sisse said this disposal reaffirms Sunway's strategic vision to create value and maximise the growth potential of SCIP. The development is 5 kilometres from the second link, allowing it to leverage its close proximity to Singapore. He added the proposed disposal will provide an opportunity to realise gains and unlock the value of Sunway's original investment. Equalbase Executive Chairman Christian Biscoff, meanwhile, expressed his confidence that the group is building one of the most sustainable data centres today. Equalbase, together with other companies under its group, directly controls, designs, develops, invests and manages essential areas such as clean energy production, battery storage systems and new innovative water solutions. Digital solutions provider Pertama Digital said it has secured a contract to provide online digital identity onboarding registration services for MyDigital ID. In a filing with Bursa Malaysia, Pertama said its unit Dapat Vista Malaysia had accepted the letter of award dated June 28, 2024 from MyDigital ID. Under the terms of the contract, Dapat must provide the service and ensure it is operational 24 hours a day. The duration of the contract is for a period of 4 months, with an option to extend for an additional 3 months. While the value of the contract was not disclosed, Pertama said the contract is expected to contribute positively to the future earnings of the group and strengthen its net assets position over the duration of the job. MyDigital ID is a government initiative to establish a platform that would be used to verify and authenticate one's digital identity. It does not replace the MyCard, but serves as an extension to verify the identities of Malaysians online. Prime Minister Datuk Sri Anwar Ibrahim was reported to be the first person in Malaysia to have a digital ID. The platform is expected to be made available to the general public by this month. Engineering firm UUE Holdings, which ended its first day of trading with a 189.6% gain, has set its sights to actively pursue tenders for electricity projects in Singapore. Its independent non-executive chairman Lee Chai-Tee said the group is committed to further expanding its services in the Republic due to demand for underground utilities engineering solutions there. UUE saw a steady growth in its Singapore market, which contributed about 26% or 23 million ringgit to its revenue for the financial year ended December 31st, 2023. Currently, the company is only offering the use of MIDI rigs for medium-sized projects in Singapore. UUE Executive Director Vincent Wong said it now plans to also include a maxi rig for subsea works. It intends to acquire this for 7 million ringgit, which will come from its initial public offering proceeds of 29.98 million ringgit. In Malaysia, UUE's current and past completed underground utility engineering projects are mainly in Johor, Negeri Sembilan, Melaka and Selangor. It is eyeing projects related to telecommunications and electricity supply in Terengganu, Kelantan and Pahang. UUE shares rose to 69.5 cents, valuing it at 422.76 million ringgit. Putrajaya expects to complete the selection of telcos for the country's second 5G network by the end of this year. Digital Minister Gobind said all the telcos, CelcomDigi, Maxis, U-Mobile and YTL Communications have met the conditions of the share subscription agreement. He said the MCMC is looking forward to starting the selection process, which is the second stage towards the decision on who will develop the next 5G network. According to Gobind, the MCMC was not given a time frame but hopes it could start moving before the end of this year. Last Friday, DNB announced that the 4 telcos had completed their respective share subscription agreements. Each acquired a 16.3% stake in the 5G special purpose vehicle, higher than the 14% they were expected to take up, as Telekom Malaysia has yet to complete its agreement. 1 month after completing the agreement, the telcos will have to propose which among them will remain in DNB and which will move to the second 5G network. They are not allowed to be invested in both 5G entities.